What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Battle Brothers. As promised, the face cam is here. Hopefully it's enjoyable. I'm trying a different color shirt. Last time I wore a white t-shirt. This time I'm wearing a black one, but it seems to be maybe sort of messing with the green screen a little bit. Having trouble focusing. Man, I messed with it so much before I started. And now it's like, it really depends on how far I lean back, right? I'm hoping it's not distracting. I hope the value of seeing my face and my expressions perhaps outweighs a little bit of the crumminess of my getup. But I'm going to get better, guys. My only second ever video using this, and I just got to tweak the settings, I think. But anyway, enough about that. You guys are here for the Battle Brothers, and we will oblige. I think we're about to head into a battle right now, if memory serves. We were about to take on some thugs, I think. Something like that. And we have some levels that we need to distribute. I was very pleased with the last episode. I thought we did a great job. We lost one brother, but we were able to pretty easily replace him with a brother who was as good, if not better. We moved some names around at the end there, but c'est la vie. I think we did what we had to do. And now let's go ahead and focus on the level. So Brawny, I think it's a pretty much an auto-include on every character for me, like Colossus, like Student. It's an easy 1, 2, 3 for me. Fatigue is such an important thing, really in all stages. But in the early game, perhaps not as important, but in the late game, guys, fatigue is everything. How long can you last in your battles? We're going to take this 3 in melee defense. A 4, 4, and 3. Not bad for Reynold. I expect nothing less with his ridiculous stat line. So here we have Student. Perfect for Jake Abbott. I'll take that 3 there in melee skill. I'll take a 4 in fatigue. His HP is insane already at 97. That's so great. He also has really high resolve. He's a brother that could honestly be a nimble dodge bro who was like a fencer. With this much initiative and HP and fatigue, I could see it. But he's probably going to be our sergeant at this point. So Jake, I think we have to take a 4 in resolve and hook him up there. I'm not mad about any of those rolls. But the heavier his armor gets, the lower his initiative. I mean, his initiative isn't high to start with. You'll see we have characters like Tongue here, who's at 99. That's quite the advantage to start so high. Alright, and then we have Rodrigo here, who also leveled. Let's give him Brawny as well. You know, that's 6 fatigue. And over time, that'll add up to be a heck of a lot more than that. We'll take the 3 in melee skill. Let's take the 4 in resolve because 32 is such a pitiful number. And then we'll also take the 4 in fatigue. Very good. His fatigue is excellent. Rodrigo is going to be a powerful brother, guaranteed. Powerful two-hander is what we are building him towards. Alright, let's head into this fight. We want to get to them before that company does. That way they don't steal all of our kills. They've got archers. I'm still expecting them to step in, though. We'll see. Their crummy poachers will take their aim shots. They may hit, they may not. Our entire front line is shielded, though. And as always, their dudes in rags will step forward, hopefully to get wrecked. We'll thin the numbers out. Justin's a little bit hurt. Kind of convenient they gave him the high ground. We'll just do that. I'm not really interested in falling back. I'm not that interested in stepping in either. At least not until our archers have shot. But they're definitely going for the flanks. So let's see if we can get some of these kills right off the bat. Isolate these dudes. If we step in here, we can still swing. I'm going to step in there because I know I want to step in down here. This fight, however, I'm a little bit more hesitant. Swing and a miss. I'm going to come up here. Go for that guy. We have not had a lot of luck at this point with Reynold and his cleaver. But I still believe. Yeah, I was expecting to get hit by the hatchet. Let's not get daggered too hard. Alright, thank goodness the shield took it. Would be happy to get these daggers. Just to kind of keep them on our bros. And I think now we start counter skirmishing as well. Perfect. Point blank. Excellent. If we got another little short bow here, that would be fine. Just sort of a backup. Alright, we landed the stun, which wrecked his shield wall. Double bleed, he is dead. Dead as can be. Interesting that they're moving in. I kind of expected them to move out. We haven't quite got to the point yet. I'm going to step in here just to be closer. I'm valuing the closeness over the better ability to hit. Alright, we're going to lock you down. Going to hope for that kill, that way we can move with Justin. Thank you. I'm going to step in here. Let's go into the safer fight. Very good. Thank you. Pike doing the work. We missed 4 attacks on Jake. And Reynolds already freaking out. Come on, Reynolds. We got to get in there. Okay, good. And he dies from his own bleeding. Huh. We'll have to wait. I might be able to get that guy. As long as I don't block it. Can't hit him from here. Yeah. Alright, we pierced. I'll take it. Just really didn't want to get hit again. Still no. Dang it, I kind of blocked myself. I mean, if this guy escapes, it's not the end of the world. Let's run them down. Will I get to shoot first? I will. Not even necessary. We're just going to get in. Alright, a couple unlucky misses, but what can you do? And with this nice surround, there's got to be no way he escapes, and we're good. Alright, good experience, hopefully good loot. We got both the daggers, which is what I was really hoping for. And extra quivers. These are actually big pickups, because right now we're rocking only 1 quiver on each of our archer bros, and you want to have a backup quiver. So that was honestly a really great fight for us. Let's go ahead and distribute those. Just like that. And we did get 2 of the short bows, in case we want to, like, Moody here. I mean, he's not an archer yet, but he certainly could be. We could give him one of those quivers. Just like that. I mean, he's getting there. Alright, Andreas Sigmar's Servant is 100% going to be a great archer for us. Let's see what our rolls are first this time. Take the 4 in range skill. Very good. Yeah, I mean, I hate his low resolve. This might be a good chance just to get a nice resolve roll. And I think I should take it. And I'm going to take fatigue over initiative every time. But if I can, I'll take both, because that will play into his nimble dodge. He still has a perk active. I'm going to go for quick hands over brawny this early. And that way he'll be a more effective pikeman going forward too. Alright, tongue. Tongue is going to be awesome. Give me some big rolls. These 4s are a little disappointing. They're not terrible. Like, really, don't get me wrong. But they're not my dream rolls. And I'll take a 4 in fatigue. That's great. And I'll also take this 4 in resolve also. Same thing. Quick hands. Very nice to get on our archer / polearm bros very early. And then Miguel here. I'm hoping for super defensive stats, and a 1 here in melee skill hurts. We could take this 4 in range skill. 4 in fatigue. I'll take the 4 in range skill, and I'm going to take the 3 in melee defense. He will be a throwing bro. I think it's pretty much a foregone conclusion at this point. And for him, we'll also get quick hands. And now we can actually use the javelins, which is really cool. Alright, who else? Okay, dagger here. I'm not certain that Reynold is going to be a throwing bro. I've thought about it. But no, I think his fate is just to be a two-hander. Or a powerful shield bro, either or. Can't really go wrong with him. The daggers, though. If he's a two-hander right now, I like to have a dagger. I want to have the option. So a lot of you guys think I don't know this, and it's kind of funny when I read it in the comments. I read it a lot. People are like, you know, you can use daggers and like use the puncture to attack certain characters to get their armor. I'm aware, guys. For the most part, it's just not crazy worth it. Sometimes it's worth it. Don't get me wrong. When you're fighting a hedge knight or... I mean, usually like a hedge knight caliber enemy is what I'm talking about. But you surround them, you gank them, you stab them. But there's risks that come with that. And sometimes I value a riskless fight. But when you get a 10,000 crown piece of armor, it feels pretty damn worth it. So I keep my eyes out for those opportunities. I want you to know that. I will, you know, I'm going to sell these knives. I'm not using knives. But I'll get daggers on my entire front line just because I know those opportunities exist. And I want to be ready for them. But I generally value playing safe over playing a little bit greedy. But what happens a lot of times is the army compositions that have hedge knights and stuff is like you can break them. You can get them scared before you ever actually have to fight them. And all you have to do at that point is surround them and like beat them down. They have militia and farmers. A deserter. I don't really want deserters on this squad, I'm going to be honest, for what should almost certainly be obvious reasons. I really need to repair my shields so that way I can get a good idea of prices. The prices here to sell are not great, but I will sell the junk. And mostly what I have is junk. And I'm going to be a little conservative with my cash here. I would love to buy like the closed mail coif. I kind of want to buy them whenever I see them. See what they have in the marketplace before I do anything else. They have cheap tools. I'm happy to see that. And somewhat cheap food. But we cannot get a contract from here. Buy food, buy tools. I also could use some ammo. I'll buy that. But we're kind of running on empty now. I already checked the armor. Let's check the weaponsmith just to tease ourselves with awesome weapons we won't have for a while. Prices here are not bad. And they also have a kennel, which is... It's always good to know where your kennels are. If I was rolling in dough, I would buy 4 dogs. And I'd buy this extra set of armor. And we would definitely be rocking some war dogs. Alright, let's keep traveling south. That's our goal for today. Make it to the Southlands. Also like to pick up a new brother or two. So many battles happening here. And look at all these trading caravans. From the holy city of Al-Hazif. I really don't want to piss off the southern houses. Some conscripts and a few indebted. This looks like a fight we could actually take. Oh my god, how greedy do I get? These are the ones you want to take, though. The supply caravans. As soon as you're ready, you got to take these. Okay, so let's see. Let's see the factions. So right now we have House Rosenving, House Gunbald, and House Goswin. House Goswin is basically, I would consider it our house. Just because we come from Whitehall. And then this house over here... I'm very curious. They might have just occupy a really small corner down here. And then this other house here might be huge. Just like ours is kind of, you know, has a lot of houses to it. Or a lot of cities to this house. So what I'm considering is like pissing off these people and trying to... Because killing arbalisters and footmen early is a great way to get gear. And if we were playing bad guys, we could straight up just raid those caravans and make a fortune. They're not like undefended. But they're not heavily defended either. Prices here to sell are terrible. See what kind of contract they have. We need really anything. The work of foul creatures. I will accept. I would love it once again if it was dire wolves. I'd love to get pet. Okay. Webnecks. Alright, I'll take those. I think we can do well versus them with as many archers as we have. Lots of shields. One of the pelts. One of the pelts for taxidermy. But, I mean, these guys drop great taxidermy ingredients as well. Alright. Well, their range defense really shining through there. Well, it feels real bad when you miss. But this is why we're using swords. We've got falchions on almost everybody. We're going to step in. Use the spear wall there. Justin's recovered and he's in great spirits. Reynold, however, has a injured shoulder. 40% on the throwing weapons. That's better than our archers. So just remember when you fight Webnecks, they have nests around the map. They will spawn more. We're fighting 8 now, but next turn we'll see how many hatch. They're going to net me and attack me. Gives them better odds to hit. And then they'll drop that poison on us. Do we have quick hands on Moody yet? We have it on tongue, that's for sure. We'll step in. We've got quick hands here. Perfect. Go for the kill. Freak them out. Let's free ourselves. I'll take 2 39s. Moody did not have quick hands. There we go. Gotta see the percentages. Very good. Quick hands proving to be useful already. No wasted actions. So we need to be ready to take some hits here. I can go over like what the debuff of being trapped in a web does. Alright. We're already a little bit out of position, so let's... Come on, guys. Okay, Pike. Doing work. Just give me some kills. There we go. Very nice. It doesn't... They're not dropping anything, which kind of... disappointing. We've got some poison there. I honestly think they're running. They're not going to fight the rest of this out. None of them even made it to the fight. And down they go. Or were there no, no, there were eggs, of course. There's always eggs. Let's get that loot. Yeah, we got almost nothing for that. At least direwolves, we could have got some pelts. They do have a chance, though, when you fight the Webnecks, of getting certain people that you can save from their webs. I think retired soldiers or someone. I want to say I've saved other people, too. The mercenaries scour the field, hacking and sawing at the spider's stiff remains to take back to Lionheart the Younger. Even in death, the Webnecks are ghastly, looking only a moment away from flinching back to life and wrapping themselves around the nearest breathing animal. Their horrifying features and surreal size does not stop some sellswords from dancing around, clicking their tongues and hissing, and all around preying upon the phobias of those less inclined to go near the damn things. I went to a cave this evening, actually, and it's like a cave that's renowned for its giant endangered cave spiders. So, I honestly wasn't all that stoked. I'm not a spider person. I do not claim to be. prices here did get better. We could sell some stuff. Yeah, that's about it. I'll hold on to taxidermy ingredients, even if I can't use them yet. Please tell me you want me to go south. They want me to go a day northeast to Kleinholz. Have I been to Kleinholz? I don't remember. Because it might be... Yeah, they want me to go way back up. We ain't doing that. We're on a mission. I'm tempted to travel through, you know, the open lands. But if we just follow the road and try and go south, we'll be fine. I think we got some levels from that, correct? We did. We got 2 levels on our archers, so we should focus and get that done. Quick hands, right away. Nice 4 in range skill. Happy to see it. I think we take a 3 in fatigue and a 4 in resolve. I'm happy to be getting these big resolve rows. It feels a little awkward to do them so early. But as you've seen, we have brothers with tendencies to run. And it'd be nice to, like, put a stop to that as soon as possible. A 4 in range skill feels good. Once again, another 4 in resolve. Let's at least get everybody over 40, you know? And this is not a bad roll in melee skill, but let's take the slightly more efficient maximum fatigue roll. We should see other 4s in here. Oh wow, look at all the branching locations. Yeah, there's got to be a city right here, huh? Okay, it's a big city. We made it in time to visit. Militia. If we made our entire company out of militia, we'd have a good company. But I'm not trying to do that, though. The prices here to sell are great, so I'm going to do just that. I'm going to sell the Morning Star. We need funds. Did I check the marketplace? I did not. Ah, they have a real crossbow. I would love to grab this. We're just not in a place to get that. Kettle hat, flat top helmet. These would be good upgrades for us. I don't know if we necessarily need to buy those, though. We should be able to win them in fights. The prices to buy, not so good. We've seen great swords so far. When you can see them around 4K, for me, that's how I know. I can kind of judge the prices based around that. So it's 800 over. Pretty expensive. There was nothing in here I needed to have. I'm looking at like padded leather, basic meal shirts, leather lamellar armor. I would need a significantly bigger cushion for me to be comfortable here. But this is a great place to buy. In the future, when we're rich, this is going to be a good place. A Fletcher, a weaponsmith, and an armorer all in one place. Not to mention the training hall, which could be useful down the road when we pick up new brothers. Because there'll be a point where like we're stepping into the late game maybe, and we still don't have 25 brothers. So to catch them up to speed, we can come here and visit the training hall, get them some gear, and be good to go. We need contracts though. I'm glad to know this is here. Lowenschanks? I wish this was our home city. Our home city sucks. It makes sense that it sucks, but it sucks. Traveling down to the great wide open. Okay, multiple cities. Ah, I think we've made it to a southern city. Yes! Not that far. It still feels like there's a lot of distance. But I mean, we have come a long way. And it looks like we might even be near to another one. So let's see what's in this city-state. No arena. That was kind of the big thing, was to find an arena. But a temple, an armor, an alchemist, and a taxidermist. Oh man, they have some sweet gear. They have their linothoraxes. Oh, and I love these shields. I really do. I think they're awesome. Want to get a bunch of these. Let's hang out here and get as many of these contracts as we can. If we're the Free Company militia of the Warhammer world right now, we are traveling and we're trying to acquire treasure and gear. And that's what I'm sticking with. We've got fire lances. The idea is to get handguns eventually. And just like Outriders for the Empire, we could use these fire pots as well. Blast fools. All we can make is war dog armor, sadly. And then the hires. This is something I really wanted to get into and see what they might have for us. All they have are indebted and shepherds. I'm not against picking up an indebted, but I would much rather get a nomad if possible. The shepherds look to be kind of like the poachers of the north. I think we can do better than this, though. Let's see what our contract is. I was about to say, hopefully it's not to travel. Unless it's to go to another place in the south. Strodorf? Is that where we just came from? Yeah, it's over here. Yeah, I'm not interested in that. I think we follow this road and try and go. This is a great city. For the future. We're looking for an arena. We're looking for a place where we can consistently make a crap ton of money every single day. And I have a feeling we're going to find it. Oh, please! Please let us get Battle Brother. You notice the mud a few miles back, and a few miles forward he's still there, bobbing and slinking in and out of sight. A mongrel such as he doesn't follow a band of dangerous men for no reason. Maybe someone is feeding it. The company needs a mascot. Hopefully he doesn't bite our fingers off. Yes! Oh yeah! Awesome! Okay, you decide to take a chunk of meat and approach the dog. It is skittish at first, backing away on your approach, but the aroma you have in hand is as alluring one to be sure. The mongrel slinks back towards you, pausing here and there, eyes flickering in search of an ambush. You can see a barrel of ribs on the dog, many days on the road, having given the pump a gaunt frame. Its ears are stitched up and its tail bolted with signs of battle. This here animal knows how to fight, and that's just what it'll be doing for you from now on. Welcome to the company. So, Battle Brother is not to be used yet. For me, I only use Battle Brother in case of emergencies. Which hopefully we don't run into anytime soon. For now... Who do we give them to? I sometimes like to prioritize giving them to the back line as a way to help them protect themselves if someone tries to flank me. So you know what? We will give Moody the Miller Battle Brother. I like that a lot. He's going to be in charge of taking care of him. If I had known we were going to get him, I would have made some dog armor for him. And then he'll be top priority if we kill some unholds. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. I want in on this fight. Hell yeah. If I can get some of these kills, I might be able to get some legit gear. Oh, God. Okay. I'm hoping this guy doesn't come at me. I want this weapon. I want this shield. I want this armor. Our flagellants are going to use those. I'm already, like, banking on it. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. That's okay. We're going to get a surround on him. And we might even just be able to shield bash him off of there if we want. Yeah, and I'm going to go south here. I figured they'd be a little more engaged with the forces they were already fighting, but looks like a lot of them are breaking off to fight me. Wow, 5% chance, eh? I'll take the 35s. Oh, I can't hit him behind the tree. Wow, okay. Well, you know what? These guys are getting crushed. It'd be nice to... Okay. I was going to say, it'd be nice to get rid of him beforehand. We're going to push him. Good hit. Hopefully somebody doesn't take my kill for that. Alright. Later, man. No more shield wall, no more high ground. Smack him in the face with that. Would be nice to get that armor, but I'm not counting on it. If I get the shield and the weapon, I will be ecstatic. We still can't see 3 people? Good hit. They're slaughtering the caravan. So there were 3 outlaws when we came in. I only see 2 of them. See if we can get this with a 46. I'm really just trying to guarantee my kills. But if he's going to step in anyway, I mean, that's good. Ah, they have footmen. Let's go for the stun. Nailed it. Yeah, I would have preferred definitely not to get hit by that again. And we got both! Hell yeah! Alright. Lucky day. Alright, another one bites the dust. We can see some of them are dying. We've got quick hands, so we can pull the sword out. Oh, they have arbalisters. Oh, you guys were screwed. Huh. I don't know how you thought you were going to win that. They're getting hit by heavy crossbowmen. I can't even tell you how badly I would like to crush these dudes. I want to know what they're fighting. There's another outlaw up here and another chance potentially to get some amazing weapons. I definitely wanted to cut off this footman. We travel faster if we follow the road. Kind of a little pro tip. We're going to do all the work damaging this guy, and then the footman's going to take the kill. Almost guaranteed. Great. Thank you, Moody, for reminding me that I am fallible and human. And I am only a man. They have 2 men left. This one I'm not counting. Alright, one of these guys is going to take the kill. Ready? Here goes the footman. God dang it. Come on, give me one more outlaw. Oh, they've got a bunch of footmen here. Are they just beating up the donkeys? Look, if you guys have seen my other episodes, you know how I feel about beating up donkeys. I do it every chance I get. Often to the detriment of everyone involved. But that's just me role-playing. Yes, okay. So that's not a good weapon, but that's a good... I want that shield. We're moving in. Sorry, this is a little bit boring. Definitely feel free to fast forward this part. We might not even make it in time, but we will try. And then even when we get there, they'll probably still get the kill. They've got a lot of weapons here. Just give me that shield, homie. Oh man. Alright, whatever. We're never gonna make it. Yeah, we should just pass. The thing is, it's about as fast to move as it is just to pass. And there we go. Not worthless, though. For our trouble, if we wanted to just sell this, this would be great to sell. We pick up some crowns. We've got some food. Yeah, we got all of our ammo back. That was lucrative. That was worth it. 100%. And I am going to repair this. And we're going to use it on someone. I kind of want to use it on Uldric. I feel like someone's got to use that weapon. It's too cool. And then as far as the shield goes, who has the best fatigue? 75, 84, 100 on Rodrigo. Alright, Rodrigo wins the prize here. With his kind of neat mismatched armor. I like it. I like that shield too. No, change it out. This is going to be our testing shield. It's worth 100. Every time I look at it, I'm going to know whether or not the prices are good or bad. More nomads. So more outlaws, which are the ones we want. They're the higher tier. They're basically raiders. We're good to go, right? It's nighttime by the time we fight them. So quick hand's going to be relevant here. Pole arms are going to come out. That's not to say we shouldn't take our first shots. Hope to get lucky. Yes, another one of these flails. I just don't want to have to buy them. I want to use them 100%, just don't want to buy them. And I'm thinking that their slingers are going to be worse than useless. Alright, let's get in there. Yeah, we'll step all the way in. We're going to lock them down. Going to lock them down and freak them out. Cleaver for the flank. Not the most efficient movements, but I just want to get the surround off. Ooh. Ow. Alright, Uldric's in trouble. And there goes our shield. Oh, no. Should have let them come to me. And I should have switched out to my two-handers. I was playing too fast and loose with this. I expected to do more damage than I did. I didn't do anything. Feels bad, man. If I switch here, I won't be able to attack. We need some kills. Because we need to freak them out now. Otherwise, guides like Uldric here are in a lot of trouble. Yeah, we missed almost every single attack. Come on, Jesus. I don't want to have to reload this fight because of, like, the world's worst RNG. Alright, that's what we're looking for. Uldric's here is still in a lot of trouble. We whiff another attack against this guy. Just want to get him out of here, give us more confidence. And they landed the stun against us. Very good. Uldric, I think we have a chance of saving you. I should have pushed him away. There we go. Now Uldric can run. Being aware of your movement abilities is pretty important. Very nice that we got them to freak out there. 2 less enemies for us. I just want this weapon. That's what I'm all about right now. Hoping to waver him, and we are. There we go. And honestly, now we could puncture. But the problem is he's going to, and I shouldn't have even switched. The problem is he's just going to run. And unless we get a full surround, he's going to try to run, and we're just going to hit him with our regular weapons before we ever get a chance to switch. But we still got the armor anyway, and we got the 3-headed flail. So we got everything we wanted. Even another boar spear if we wanted to add another spear bro to the roster. And I'm going to hold on to that because that's a solid weapon for us. Oh, our flagellant game is going to be on point, guys. I'm stoked. Justin got his level. Happy to see that. Colossus is going to make him a lot more durable now. Take the 3 in melee skill. I am going to take the 3 in melee defense as well. And for me, it's either fatigue or hit points. I'm kind of just want to give him another 4 in hit points, which will give him 5. And he's pretty jacked now when it comes to hit points. We probably don't need to pump that anymore. This is 105 armor, which is pretty solid considering we're still using gambesons on some of our frontliners. Let's hook up Justin here. I think that's solid. And I don't even need to repair this. I can just get rid of it. We got to repair that helmet, though. And let's repair the 3-headed flail. So sweet. I'm so happy. Those weapons are in such abundance. They're also just easy to farm. They're worth so much. You almost want to take those fights every single time. And just like that, we found Al-Haz-Red. And they have the arena. Excellent. And we managed to get here in daytime, so... They have a peddler, a tailor, and a beggar. Sadly, not exactly what we want. Could almost want to take a chance with a tailor just for the events. The prices here to buy are terrible. Same thing, the greatsword, which sometimes you can get pretty consistently for 4 grand, is now 5,100. That's no bueno. But the prices to sell are also just as nice. I'm gonna get rid of all this stuff and keep the boar spear. I'm going to sell this. I'm going to sell this too. We're going to get better stuff very soon. And we're over 2K right now. They have an alchemist here as well. 2 handguns, just teasing me. And let's check out the marketplace. Maybe they'll have something we could buy down here. Something damaged, perhaps. Wrapped southern helmets are 105. This is not a bad price. At 196 for a 105. They also have a slightly cheaper scimitar, which is kind of cool. And the composite bow. We should be looking to get some composite bows for now. Until we can go back to using good old-fashioned Empire gunpowder and crossbows. But we're currently in the lands of Araby. And when in Araby, do what they do. I'm tempted to buy this spiked skull cap just because it's on such discount. It's a 125. That would be a big upgrade for someone in the front. Like Justin. And then we can move the mail back. I think that's worth it. Even the wrapped southern helmet's not terrible. There you go, Justin. You're doing it, buddy. I kind of want to give this actually to Reynold here. I like how the chainmail bleeds into the attachment on his worn mail shirt. And then we can give Justin that helmet. And then we can hook up Tongue here with the slightly better mail coif. I like that. All good things. We're doing like hand-me-downs. I don't know about you guys. I grew up with a lot of cousins. I got a lot of hand-me-downs. I still have them. In the drawers next to me right now, I have shirts from when I was like a kid that still fit me somehow magically. Okay, let's see what these contracts are. I expected this. I don't want to go there. I'll just forget it's not worth it. I'm not interested in that at all. Another traveling. Yeah, I'm not interested. It sucks. So let's see what the arena has to offer, and we need to kind of decide who's going to fight for us. I feel like Reynold could be a great fighter. We need, like, consistency. Reynold, Rodrigo. Uldrich's hurt right now, otherwise he'd probably be my other choice. Miguel's not bad as, like, a good damage sponge. We need to hook him up with a shield. Axe not terrible. And of course, like, if I want to bring in Miguel, we can switch out arms and armor. Like, Moody might just be great. Just like this. And just give him some of the better armor that we have that we're not Like that. And that'll be our 3. Okay. I'm willing to try it. We don't know what we'll be fighting in the arena. Hopefully something we can actually beat. And for those of you who've never seen this before, I'll read it. They play like the same, or they use the same message pretty much every time. So, alright. Dozens of men mingle about the arena's entrance. Some stand stoically, not wishing to give any hint of their capabilities. Others, however, boast and brag with aplomb, either sincerely confident in their martial skills or hoping their bravado masks any holes in their game. A grizzled man, the master of the arena, holds up a scroll and taps it with a hook for a hand. Your opponents will be 2 recently retired desert bandits. And by retired, I mean taken by the vizier's lawmen, of course. No bandit willingly steps foot in here. He points to some strange-looking collars and continues, when you're ready, put these on the 3 men who will be doing the fighting. This lets us know who to take into the pits. Anyone not wearing these will not be allowed in. Not you, not the vizier, dare I say, even the guilder may be turned down. I want to hear the crowd chant our names. For 900 crowns, we fight 2 nomads, I accept. Probably 2 outlaws. So, in order to designate who fights, we have to give them these collars. The arena collars. Battle Brother, you will be temporarily displaced. And let's give the crowd something to cheer for. Boys sitting on the shoulders of their fathers. Young girls throwing flowers to the gladiators. Women fanning themselves. Men wondering if they could do it. These are the people of the arena. And the rest are all drunk out of their gourd and screaming nonsense. You hope the sons of Sigmar can contribute to at least an hour or 2 of entertaining this mad lot. Let's give the crowd something to cheer for. Wish me luck. Our first arena. And a whip. Not the most intimidating of weapons, I have to say. We should focus one guy. Alright, that sucks. But we're okay. Going for the guy with the shield sucks. Yeah, we didn't even land a single hit. We don't have quick hands yet on him. Well, yeah, I was about to say, would love not to have my cleaver taken from me. And I wish we were on this guy, focusing him. But we shouldn't be missing too many attacks for too much longer. Get the pike back out. Yeah, we do have quick hands, actually. I see that now. Alright. Come on, brothers. There's a 3v1. We got this. The cleaver is literally the strongest weapon we have, and we just never land a hit. I can't wait till his, like, stats are like 80s and 90s. Okay, and we get stunned. Back to archery. Alright, you came through when it counted. I mean, that decapitation was kind of out of nowhere. We'll puncture. We'll shoot. Quick hands. Rodrigo might just need a little bit more fatigue. He's already quite tired. Down they go. Alright. Had some moments there, but it wasn't that bad. The experience is nice. And they're all designated as pit fighters now. So if they keep fighting in the arena, these will be kind of upgraded. They're like these cool upgraded traits that will give them resolve. Which is, I mean, amazing. So, without even raising his head from a rag of papyrus, the arena master throws you a purse of coin. I heard the crowds, and so here are your crowns. May you come visit the pits again. The arena is closed for the day, but you could return as early as tomorrow. So it's dawn right now, so we do have to go an entire new day before we're able to do that. And we did pass up on every single contract. So, yeah, I mean, there's not much for us to do here, sadly. Man, it'd be cool to get an early fencing sword, but no. I'll pass on that. Alchemist. Would be really cool to get an early handgun. Anyway, let's readjust our bros. Want you in the center. Do some of that. That, rather. Get you back over here. And put everything right with the world. There you go, Moody. Everyone's good. Everyone's good. And now, I mean, we're free to travel more. But I was hoping to find the arena place and make this sort of like our hub. And I was hoping to get a recruitment or two also, of course. So because we're not able to do that, I'm just going to keep following the road here. I mean, would it be crazy if the third city is even more to the east? I feel like it has to be over here. There's just not that much room on this side of the map. It might just lead me kind of north into the greener lands, and it looks like it is. But we're going to stick around here. Ah, some brigands. A raider and a thug. I mean, this is almost not worth our time, but if the raider has good gear, we'll be happy we took the fight. Let them step in. Nice. The triple hit. This weapon performs its best when you have it on a brother who is like nimble and has dodge, and you've also kind of outfitted with on hit effects. Because what you're looking to do is every time it hits, it's giving you that chance to inflict a wound or something like that. So you just want maximum on hit effects. It's not waste ammo. We're not exactly swimming in it right now. I don't think we have quick hands on everyone yet. Or do we? I think... Do we? That's great to get it this early. To feel like, you know, comfortable enough to prioritize it. I mean, did we get anything from that? No. Rusty Mail Coif, another falchion, which is just decent to sell. Stack of food, that's all good. I mean, that was a lot of stuff to get from just beating two guys. And this is an upgrade for someone. Zigzag. I'm going to repair this, I'm going to repair that. And let's keep on going. We're good on food. We could use tools, though. We really got to get this ambition done. It's kind of insane that we haven't yet. Look how well defended this city is. Jesus. And sadly, another really great place, but also another really great place that we can't... I don't want any of these recruits. I'm not really interested in gravediggers, though they're not terrible. And it could lead to some interesting events. The prices to buy are really bad. These are really, really bad prices. The prices to sell, though, not so bad. So sell we will. Wait, that was the armor. Let's check out the weaponsmith. Yep, 5K for a greatsword. I think you guys are picking up what I'm putting down when it comes to that. Yeah. Bill hooks. They have some cheap helmets that are not bad. Probably should buy the padded nasal helmet. 125, 130. I mean, this is better than this, and it's cheaper because it's damaged. And then we also have here 2 damaged padded leathers and a pretty cheap leather lamellar. Could just go straight for a bill hook. I don't know. I don't think that's pretty greedy. The padded nasal helmet is worth the pickup at that price. And for 130 defense, I mean, it's better than the spiked skull cap that we have. Let's give that to Aldrich here. And this helmet reduces vision. We'll just sell it. Or we'll hold on to it for the next brother. And then we can sell the full Atkinson cap. What else? I feel like I should buy the leather lamellar. And perhaps give that to our boy here as well. And that'll let us pass the padded leather onto the back. We'll give that to Moody. I would like to get everyone out of crappy gambesons and into at least padded leather. Which is why I'm tempted to buy both of these. Yeah, I'm going to pull the trigger on that. I think it's worth it. Andreas here, kind of chilling in the center. And we'll just keep one of them. Alright. The problem with this is, though, we've picked up a lot of sort of busted equipment. So we're going to need tools. We're not getting any contracts from this place, once again. And I don't see any route north from here. But that is another great city. So, on the way back, nighttime will turn to day. And if we can get back soon enough, we might be able to do another arena. I was hoping to explore and maybe find a location near the road, a nice easy one, that we could take out and finally fulfill this ambition. But it won't be worth it to explore if I don't get back before nighttime, because then I won't be able to participate in the arena again. Yeah, let's just hurry up and head back. As fast as you can, please. I mean, what did we get for that fight? It was like 900 crowns? I mean, that's insane. That's really good. And I liked our configuration, and I kind of want to keep using the same brothers. We'll slaughter them like lambs. Okay. A grizzled man, the master of the arena, holds up a scroll and taps it with a hook for a hand. The alchemist call them, well, I can't even pronounce it. My tongue simply cannot shape itself to the word, for it requires specialized northern lexicography, and I have no time to narrow northern verbiage in a fruitless matter of mundane minutia. I didn't think they would... Okay, when the guy said I can't pronounce it, I was like, surely he's a guy who can't say big words. No, and then he goes on to say all this. Do I look like a... My brain doesn't want to say this. Hooked on phonics to you? Let's just call them Nash Slashers. Alright, we're fighting ghouls. They're ghoulish cretins, it's 2 of them, and I've seen them eat men alive, so you'd best hope the Gilder is watching. I don't think he'll have any light for you in the belly of one of those beasts. Okay. We'll slaughter them like lambs. It's 2 Nexers, but if they're both level 3 Nexers, then this is a tough fight. For sure. So let's do something similar to last time. However, I think we're not going to take... I don't think we're going to take Moody. I think we take like Ack here. I don't know. We have some really tanky brothers. Maybe we take Jake. Potentially use his spear. Maybe we can get some value out of a spear wall. Alright. 2 arenas today. I'm happy about that. Alright, only one of them is level 3. That's great. And we're going to back up. Alright, we'll see if they move in next turn. Damn. Alright, it was a good idea. It was a failure. Just don't eat me. Okay. Alright, getting that kill was huge. Should mess with his confidence, or at least keep him from becoming confident. He's probably going to eat someone now. I was going to say, if we get some bleed going on him, though, that would be solid. Yeah, he's going to hit pretty hard. We absolutely need Reynold to hit. The fact that he never hits is so frustrating. I mean, that was another, like, series of 51s. And I feel like I should have... God dang it. Shield walled is what I was going to say. Yeah, we're going to reload this. We can do this perfectly. I don't feel anything bad about reloading for these types of fights. I almost consider them mini games. I liked our movement in the beginning. Our spear wall failing right off the bat was crummy. And I also missed a movement with Reynold that I didn't like. It was an accident. And then we missed like 3 attacks in a row with our strongest weapon. So there was that as well. Yeah, and I needed to not spear wall last turn. We realized they kind of like messed with the initiative. And that's what we wanted. Check that out. We're not going in. Past my spear wall. Spears, guys. Don't sleep on them. Would still like to get rid of this guy first. I hate spreading damage, but if we can kill him first, their damage is significantly reduced, and now Jake is actually in trouble. Alright, we'll spear wall, or shield wall. Hopefully it, okay, protects us, because we can't really take too many more hits. Went for the decapitation, didn't get it. Please be faster than him. And we did it. Okay. I mean, Jake took a beating there, but he's going to level for it. And he's also going to pick up Pit Fighter, which is pretty cool. And we're back up to 2,000 crowns. He levels up. Feels good. Go team. Let's give him Brawny. He's almost certainly going to be just a solid shield bro. Ah, but no. Jake is slated to be our sergeant. Correct. Okay. I mean, Ack also is going to be our bannerman. I like to keep my sergeants and bannermen separate. Some people I know like to make their sergeants their bannermen. I keep them separate because I think it's very important to have two sources of rally. And you can read what it does here. It calls your troops back from wavering. As battlefields get bigger and spread out, especially with 16 men on our side of the battlefield, this doesn't have an infinite like field that it can like affect brothers in. So having, you know, a bannerman on the bottom side of the battlefield and having a sergeant on the top can be incredibly useful. So I like to split my sources. So I'm gonna have rally the troops here on him, and if we could ever finish our ambition, which I mean, one day we can only dream, it'll be solid. We'll be happy to have that. Get that 4 there. The 4 roll there. This cuts our hit points down by 35%, which I felt like must be the case. No contracts once again for us. I don't think anything else is like flipped over. I feel like we should hang out here until... Let's buy that. We should hang out here until the next day. Ah, they have a cheaper composite bow now. This might be worth it. We could also just pick up that last set of quiver that we need. That might be a little unnecessary, though. I'm going to get this composite bow. At some point, we'll probably be drowning in them, but we're not there yet. And currently, Zigzagonoff has the best archery skills among us. We can compare the short bow to the composite bow. It has 1 less range. It also, you know, it's a little bit lighter, the short bow is. But the damage, the DPS is 40 to 55 versus 30 to 50. So we're talking 15 pure DPS. But this also has 35% damage, ignores armor, and 70% effective versus it. So what you're looking at is a 20% increase in effectiveness versus armor as a bit of a trade-off for lowering the range. So it's good. If we got a bunch of composite bows down here while we're, you know, fighting nomads and stuff, I'll be happy with that. Let us pretty much just rest here, I think. You know, let's not rest. Let's explore. Let's take advantage. We can't see the map. We need to, and at night, we can't just camp. We need to go out and find places for us to tackle. Even if it's just clearing a bit of this fog of war from around the city. And it's dawn. Which I think means we could do yet another. I mean, we're going a bit long here, but we could probably do another arena, right? Yes. Jesus. So good. And they got some new men. Unfortunately, nothing we really want. I feel like we might pull the trigger at some point on a shepherd. Look at this. I love the color. I love the green on the hilt. A masterfully crafted and somewhat uncommon variant of the sword with a long and thin blade. Sharpened only on one side and no crossguard. Can be used both for quick slashes and sweeping strikes. Super cool. Would love a sword lance. We have a request for a sword lance, bro, which I'm going to try to fulfill as soon as possible. And that's for Arazel Darkar, who's not on the team yet, but will be. If I can help it. Check the marketplace again. Maybe they have some more busted stuff we could buy. They do not. Alright. Is everyone in decent shape? Reynolds good to go back in. Jake is not good. That's okay. He was kind of the more interchangeable of the group. Let's perhaps bring in Ack. And let's see what we'd have to fight. Wait. What do you mean you don't understand, huh? It's just a squiggly line. No, look at this. This is a tail. And that's the head. It's a snake. You're fighting 3 snakes. Ha! Serpents, the alchemists like to call them. But if I wanted to draw a serpent, I'd just draw an alchemist. Ha! Okay. So 3 snakes. I think we can do it. Although I'm having more and more respect for the snakes the more I fight them. When they hit pretty hard. But the money from this arena has really been like a godsend. We're going to back up. Make them chase us one additional turn and then we'll step in. They'll probably be able to grab us. We'll see. I'm still kind of learning their distances. Alright. I like sort of icing this guy out of the fight. And then focusing on the one in the center. Ow, and just like that, Ack is in a lot of trouble. We could just get this kill, though. Not so bad. Alright, Reynolds 1 for 3. And we might just shield wall here. I was going to say if I could parry as well, but I can't. We'll jump in. May the shield wall protect us. Went for the greedy damage, but we didn't land it. Hopefully I don't get punished. And I didn't. Very good. And a level on Rodrigo and Reynold. I don't know how many fights it will take for them to upgrade their pit fighter status. I'm hoping it's only 3, but Ack now has pit fighter. So that's fine. We're spreading the love. Alright, Reynold. You, my boy. I'm not ready to commit to any weapon masteries. So with that being said, I need to choose something else for him. And I'm not 100% sure what it is yet. Because I'm honestly not even 100% sure if he's going to be a two-handed bro forever. Gotta take that 4 in melee skill. I'm going to take the 4 in fatigue. And I'm going to take the 4 in hit points. He also has pretty low hit points. He's not even over the 71 threshold yet. I love rotation. I like Steel Brow. I can even see us doing like Crippling Strikes Executioner, which is something I haven't done since I think our Beast and Exploration DLC playthrough. But for now, I'm going to save the point. And when we get over here into the next level, I'll give him Underdog. And then we'll be able to either unlock Reach Advantage if we want to commit to two-hander, or probably just rushing. We're essentially rushing Battle Forged on everyone. And this is Rodrigo. He is also potentially a two-handed bro. So I don't want to give him like Shield Expert or anything like that. Let's take the 3 in melee skill, guaranteed. Let's give him a 3 in fatigue. And I'm going to take this 3 in resolve. And we'll do the same thing there. We'll pass. Recording-wise, I mean, we're going a little bit long. And I'm not getting any additional... Sadly, I'm not getting any additional contracts here. So we're going to explore. Let's see. We have a minute. If I run across some easy fight in the desert, some, you know, not so tough location. A sword eater is dancing around a plaza of Al-Hazred. He holds out a blade about as thick as your pinky. As the Gilder sees me, I will eat this steel. The man announces his intent and follows through promptly. He arches his back, pinches the blade, and glides it into his mouth and onward and inward, his mouth puckering around the steel as though he were slurping noodles. The crowd at first gasps, but then the Swallower gives 2 thumbs up and the onlookers cheer. Sure, interesting way to earn a living. I'm curious what'll happen depending on what I tell him, but let's give him some coins. You toss the man a few crowns. He pulls out his sword and places its tip upon his pate. The crowd cheers again. Grinning, the man talks as he balances the sword. I see your banner, Crownling. I'm no warrior, but I'm a traveler and well enough speaker. Though I seek to impress for personal gain, I will on occasion make sure to put in a kind word for your company of coin-seeking misfits. The Swallower throws his arms wide and nods quickly. The blade plummets from his skull and falls deftly into his sheath at his hip. Again the crowd roars with delight, and you can't help but think this entertainer is a man of his word. My sword is not so sharp, yet the ladies can't even do that. Wow. Jesus. I'm not going to look too deep into that one. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe he, is helping us with our relations somehow? We're considered neutral right now, but we are getting recognized. We have unlocked our first seat for camp followers. We have unlocked the Scavenger, the Negotiator, the Lookout, and the Drill Sergeant. Because we retired a man who wasn't indebted, that had a permanent injury. This would be great for our company, honestly. So much experience gain. And because we'll have so many extra men, we'll have tons of men in reserve. So they will lose mood from never getting a chance to fight. But I feel like the Scavenger is so good and the Negotiator is so good at getting us money. The one we really want that I kind of promised that I would get for us in this playthrough is the Scout. I want to be able to move faster, but we need to win 3 more battles against Beast, which is not out of the question. What does he cost, the Scout? We need to prioritize him. Time is money, and he's going to give us the chance to move much quicker. We'll be able to outrun enemies we can't beat, and we'll be able to chase down enemies who want to get away from us. Both things will be relevant. Also, what is the other part of his ability? He has something else, too. Prevent sickness and accidents due to terrain, which does happen when you're traveling through the desert and through the mountains. But getting, 15% increased movement speed this early in our campaign could be kind of a game changer. I mean, we're currently almost rocking enough. Just give me a camp, for the love of God. Just let me fight some nomads or something. I'm trying, guys. We don't have a lot of time left. And just like that, we're back to Hakim al-Ramal. I'm hoping the other city also has an arena. And then we can kind of bounce back and forth doing arenas, taking contracts, trying to get rich off the land. But a lot of stuff has happened in today's episode. We got Battle Brother. And just to go out on a high note, guys. There you go, Battle Brother. Stay warm, stay cozy, stay safe. The hires were nothing good, correct? Yes, I just looked. Food, though. We're almost out of food. And the prices here for stuff is not good. But we kind of don't have any choices. We can't starve. Only 3 days worth of provisions left. Yeah, the prices here got bad all of a sudden because of their ambush trade routes. They're ravaging their caravans. I'm not really, good for this, though. Yeah. I would like to do it, but not that big of an expensive contract. I don't think we can handle it. What I can do is follow the road. Let's find the third city before we leave for today. I think that's a great way to end it. We've done 3 arenas. We found Battle Brother. We didn't pick up any new brothers, but we did get a lot of gear upgrades, which I'm happy about. And the exploring has been a big deal. We only have 5 cities left to find. I think we found 14 out of 19 when I looked at the camp followers. An abandoned fortress. Climb the mountain so we can get a good vantage point. Ah. Looks like orcs. With fortifications. Oh my god. Do we do this, guys? Lots of orc young. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it if y'all are feeling it. I'm gonna switch this weapon out. Sorry, Justin. I feel like we need more consistency in our hits. And spears are also great versus Orc Young. I think we can do this, and this will finally give us our ambition. And then tomorrow we'll discover the location. Their fortifications won't mean much because they don't have range tools, so they're going to have to come out regardless. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. That was a lot of misses on what could be a dead orc right now. Because they have 11 of them. Which lots, you know, tells you how many there is. We're going to jump in. Because if we don't, they're just going to jump in and stun us. And then we'll be screwed. It's such a huge disadvantage. You'll notice like I've kind of kept my spears back because I'm going to try and use spear wall here. I expect him just to jump right in, but this guy, okay. Alright, good hit. We didn't do a ton of damage here. Alright, spear wall, pay off, please. Keep him back. Good. The spears are doing work. Reynold wants to go home. We're sending Tongue up here to help. Alright. We'll put some shots on him. He's trying to flank. We're going to have to pull out our real weapon here. I'm going to switch. Get him. We need to start killing them. We've got to start freaking them out. Alright, that's stunned. Man, that hurt. And we're going to take this high ground fight, if they're going to give it to me. It's still kind of scary. Damn, alright, they bypassed my spear wall finally, but it did work. And it kept a big majority of their units back. Way longer than it had any right to. Let's get the war fork out. This is bad. The 3-man surround, he's hurt, he's bleeding. Come on, hold Justin. He's got more bleeding. I don't know if we can keep Justin alive. No. Damn. We're going to fight this out. Says they've killed him. I never know if that means he's actually dead or not. Or if he's just going to have a permanent injury. Let's fight it out. I mean, they broke his spear wall. That was kind of just what was going to happen once that happened. But this is dangerous now. Look how heavy this flank is overloaded. We didn't scare them fast enough. We missed a lot of shots. This is a fight I'd be interested in trying again, though. Because I think we can do it. It's a close call. Because orcs are not to be really messed with. We're sort of underestimating them here. But, like, I don't like the amount of firepower we have dedicated up top. And what we really needed was help kind of protecting our flanks on the bottom. Yeah, and that didn't even, like, phase these guys. Probably just because Justin got smashed. So they're feeling pretty confident. But, I mean, Miguel takes one more hit and he's dead, too. Oh, Jesus. And Miguel goes down. Yeah, can we win this with without casualties? I think so. But we're going to need to get a little luckier than we were. I'm still interested to take the fight just to kind of play it out. And then maybe either I do this on my free time, guys, or we come back and we try the challenge again together. I just don't want to waste too much time on these fights. But I think we can do this. I love that Jake was able to just solo that dude up there. He had no armor. Yeah, 3 brothers is not acceptable in one of these types of fights. But to be fair, 11 Orc Young, and they're pretty well equipped Orc Young, is a scary fight. They want to run now, even though they're kind of winning. I kind of just want to finish this just to do it. But I will be reloading. It's over. Yeah, and only Zigzagonoff survived. The other 2 were actually killed. And for our trouble, you know, we're not going to get much. White Pearl, sure. It was just I was hoping a way for us to finish our ambition. But guys, that's going to be it today. I'm going to try that fight again, probably in my free time. I think that's a tough one. I think that's a tough one. And it might take me like several tries to get it. But fighting Grimgore's brood does not come cheap in the lives of men. But yeah, we can't accept those types of losses. What sort of injury did we get? I mean, a missing ear sucks. Especially on someone you know is going to be a nimble bro, probably. Although Zigzagonoff might actually be more of a battle-forged bro. But anyway. Yeah, this is like the least offensive permanent injury you can get. You almost want to be happy about that. Guys, that's it. I'm Brett, channel's Goodtalk Gaming. As always, y'all, I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys.